Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Veterans Field at Lakeside Park. I'm Mark Turner. Alec Vaughn, Matt McHugh is joining us. How are you, Coach?
Oh, I'm good. I can't get enough baseball. So,
so you're out here watching some players this afternoon, right?
I'm out here enjoying a good baseball game. It's a good day, but yeah, every time I'm out here at a high school game, I'd be foolish if I didn't have my eyes open, right?
Better believe it. 2-1 Mules take on the 2-1 Waltonville Spartans this afternoon. The Spartans coming off a 12-0 win over El Dorado yesterday. The Mules coming off an exciting 14-13 win over Mount Carmel on Saturday morning into the afternoon. Here's the lineup for the Spartans, who will bat first. Brian May out in right field leads things off. The pitcher, DeVore, bats second. The shortstop, Brandon Mincer, is the three-hole hitter. Gage Peterson, the third baseman, bats cleanup. DeVore, is at second base, will bat fifth. The number 6 hitter is going to be Jackson Morta out in center field. Jalen Downing over at first base, bats seventh. The number 8 hitter, Hayden McMurray, the DH. And in left field is going to be Liam McMurray, the number 9 hitter. They'll face the pitcher for the Mules, Talon Hicksonball. The catcher is going to be Carson White. Across the infield, it's Logan Tullis at third. Ian Puckett is over at short. The second baseman, Landon Harrelson, and Riley Marshall at third. In the outfield is going to be Crescent White. In left field, the center fielder, Jake Easton, and Jesse King out in right field this afternoon. Caleb King, who will normally start for the Mules, on the bench this afternoon. He's got a hip flexor injury that has been bothering him, so he's going to get a couple of days off here for the Mules. And happy birthday, Hunter Denton, celebrating his birthday on this Wednesday afternoon for baseball action. A little bit warmer than yesterday, Coach.
Just a little bit. Yesterday was so windy. Today was great. Practice on the field was good. I just called my wife, and she was talking about how it was chillier. I think if the sun starts to go down, it'll cool off.
Oh, I think
it's beautiful.
I think you're all right.
And Mark, it's a little bit prettier than the last time we were here Saturday when we played Mount Carmel.
Oh, it was
That
beautiful.
was a cold day, wasn't it?
It was beautiful Saturday. It was a little bit on the chilly side. Not as cold as Monday, but they did cancel
Monday
the game.
they canceled that game. That's right. After that high Monday was only 40-something.
It was bitter.
You
Yes.
betcha. Hicksonball on the mound. First pitch, ball. Sails past Carson White. He'll face Brian Mann here, the right fielder for the Spartans. Spartans, as I mentioned, coming off the 12-0 win over El Dorado yesterday.
Commercials. I mean, my commercial sheet. Great, thank you.
Ball now set. Pitch is on the way. And that is a walk to start off the ball game for the Mules. Brings in DeVore. He is the pitcher this afternoon. Wears number 2 for the Spartans. And DeVore looks at strike one right on the outside corner at the knees. That's the perfect spot, isn't it, Coach?
That is a good spot. It's a pitch that's not going to get hit very high, even if it gets hit hard.
And if you're
down and away right there.
And if you're watching from Waltonville or Fairfield, feel free to comment. Let us know where you're watching from.
Live chat is open this afternoon.
Yes, sir.
Pitch on the way. That one down the third base line and foul.
I'll tell you what, the view through this chain link fence is not ideal. I imagine it's not as difficult. You're trying to find the ball half the time.
It's not ideal, but it's a lot better than a lot of places.
Oh, yeah. No, definitely. Was the bigger press box easier at our place or pickoff?
I do like the bigger press box. A little more room to spread out.
need to get you guys one of those fancy press boxes above the fence.
I like that.
Great
I like
vantage
that
point.
idea. Yeah.
0-2 count here and another pickoff. I've got to assume this number 15 over here is a steal threat leadoff batter. Looks like he's very athletic. And sounds like Chris Flinger's done his homework.
Get to see Chris take on his brother on Friday night.
Really?
Yeah, we'll be up at Teutopolis where Justin coaches. Chris's brother.
Okay.
So,
Curveball there.
Douglas has a good history of baseball.
They are pretty good. Justin Flinger does a great job up there, and they've got a lot of good athletes. That's outside for a ball.
And I saw the other day, Mark, that Harrisburg is the winningest baseball program in the state.
Yeah.
Over the last, how long?
Past 20 years probably. They're good at baseball every year.
Another outside corner on the fastball there. Full count.
Called third strike. That's the first out of the inning. That brings in Brandon Mincer, the shortstop. Yeah, Jay down there at Harrisburg does a great job, and he's done it for years.
Curveball.
Gets away from the catcher, Carson White, and that allows the runner, Mahan, to move up to second base.
It was a good curveball. The batter there was sitting on a fastball and a bit of an ugly swing, but it also crossed the catcher up a little bit.
Yeah.
And the ball got past him.
And quickly, 2 strikes on Mincer. Coach Waltonville told me before the game he'd tell me who all the good hitters were, but he just didn't know.
Depends on the day, right?
Yeah.
Every time we have a plate meeting, we hand the lineup to the umpires, and the umpire looks at it, says DH, and then whatever spot they got to confirm the DH, and
Yeah.
it says curveball again. He looks at it and says, "Coach, are you good with this lineup?" And a lot of the times, myself or the other coach says some version of it. You know, ask me in a few innings, I'll let you know if I'm good with it.
2-2 the count now on Mincer. Pitch on the way, Mincer. True. Boy, hits the ball is wheeling dealing here after that first walk of the inning.
We're just showing the curveball for a strike, kind of set up the rest of the at-bat there. The batter was really having to respect both speeds, and that makes it difficult, you know, when you can throw 2 pitches over the plate.
Gage Peterson, the third baseman, up to bat here. Swinging first pitch, and he's going to foul that one off out of play down the left field.
Oh, it's coming back.
Oh, Wynn caught it, huh?
Yeah, Wynn brought it back. Third baseman made a good effort. Those are tough plays, but it fell foul.
The
That
wind
was
can be a menace.
Yes, it can. And that was a dangerous swing.
Coach, let's talk about the weather on Monday. They canceled both the baseball and softball games because these bats, I mean, they're expensive bats, but in that cold, they could shatter on you.
Yeah, we have curveball again and downstairs. Yeah, we actually have a rule in our region that if it's below 40, we don't play unless both teams agree to it. And there are some coaches that will want to play if it's cold.
Wow.
I had a coach earlier in the year was asking if we'd be willing to play, and it was like 32 degrees, and I'm like, not excited about it, but
That's perfect football weather.
there you go. That's the sport to play when it's cold.
Oh yeah.
Or hockey, you know, but we're not in hockey world over here, are we?
Yeah. My dad's a big hockey fan.
Ooh.
Ross Peterson, and sends in down the first couple of walks here. Runners at first and second for Waltonville, and Whitten DeVore, the second baseman, is going to bat now.
It's one of those situations where you're walking the cleanup batter with a base open. It's not necessarily the worst thing that could have happened.
Nah.
No harm, no foul. Now you get a ground ball. You can take any base you want to get out of the inning. And I'm going to assume that the 5-hole hitter is a little bit less dangerous than the 4-hole hitter in some lineups.
And DeVore to the ball low. 1-1 to count on Whitten DeVore. Coach, you mentioned hockey. I don't know if you've been over to Evansville to see the Thunderbolts play.
I have not.
A lot of fun. A lot of fun.
I've been to Evansville for a couple of hockey games. They're fun.
Where I grew up in Virginia, there's actually a team in the exact same league that Evansville plays in, Roanoke, Virginia, and I've been to games there. It's a great time. I'm a big hockey fan. I love going. Minor league hockey games are so authentic, and it's a good sport to go to. I'll have to get over that.
Yeah. 2-2 the count now on DeVore. Pitch all the way, DeVore straight up the gut. How many did get two?
Just started making noise again.
Batteries.
Okay.
Grab that bag there for me. How many did get two?
We got 2 runs. And a 2-run triple.
What the heck is going on with this? This is twice I've had to change batteries.
In the headsets or
In the
Yeah,
mixer board.
yeah, these don't have batteries.
no?
Just plug
I was
them
gonna
in.
say I didn't think so.
I'm gonna grab a pen.
Can I help with anything?
Plug everything here. Turn it over. Weird.
Into these?
Yeah. Ready, sir?
Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughan Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday. The Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection proudly supports the FCHS Mules and wishes them great success this season. SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Just keep playing.
Okay.
And then bring it back to the game.
Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you.
A little bit.
Using the mouse, plug it in here, right here.
All right, we are
Junior, yeah.
all right. Welcome back to Veterans Field. We had some mixer issues,
There we go.
and we are back.
And just in time for everything, all the fireworks there. The 5-hole hitter for Waltonville hit a monster triple to center field, cleared the bases, and then we got a called third strike to end the inning, and now we've got a leadoff walk, and the Mules are going to try to claw back in this game early.
So Waltonville gets 2. And that's where we stand here as the Mules start off. Ian Puckett leads things off, and he gets a walk for the Mules. Mules really looked good batting the other night.
Yeah, I actually talked to Coach Fleener, and that's what, he was very pleased with the at-bats that his players took, the swings that they took, just overall a good day. Of course, blowing the lead. They held it, but you never want to blow the lead, but scoring 14 runs is always welcome.
Oh, yeah.
Really looked good batting the other night.
Yeah, I actually talked to Coach Fleener, and that's what,
All right.
Runner goes. Good pitch right there.
Yep. Logan Tullis up to bat now for the Mules. Puckett now at second base. Landon Harrelson in the on-deck circle had a monster shot on Saturday afternoon for the Mules. Crescent White bats in the cleanup spot. Dylan Fleener, the DH, bats number 5. Carson White, the catcher, is number 6. 7, Riley Marshall out at first base. Jake Easton, the center fielder, bats 8. And Jesse King out in right field this afternoon will bat 9th for the Mules.
Now, how monster was that monster shot? Because my car's in left field right now.
Well,
It's across the street, but...
not sure that it was that far, but it did clear.
Wow, I pulled up here. There's so many cars parked right behind the fence line here in foul territory, right in prime candidate land to get their windshields hit, and I'm scared of that happening. I park far away. Ooh, that ball, good swing, foul ball. Sounds like it hit a car.
Yeah. Mules have some really, really good youngsters. Luke, your third base coach, is in the box as well.
Yes, Luke, Coach Benfield, my third base coach, my catching coach, he's up there in the press box with me. He does not have a headset on, which is probably good for everybody that's listening. Another full count here. Ooh, that ball's crushed to center, and it's carrying. Good play by that center fielder. What a catch.
Does allow Puckett to tag up and move over to third.
Yeah, gorgeous track there by the center fielder. Had a good beat on it from the start. Ran well. Had a good route. Catches it what looks like right by the fence. Makes a very good catch.
Definitely warning track power there.
Yeah.
I think the wind may have held that up just a little bit. We've got a little bit of a wind this afternoon, but not much.
Yeah, it looks like it's going towards right. I don't know if maybe the crosswind affected it. It looks like it could just be going out, or maybe he just didn't get all of it. Who knows?
Landon Harrelson batting now. He's at second base this afternoon. First pitch swinging.
See if that can get a run home. Here we go. We're going to have a play at the plate. There's an RBI.
Puckett goes. And with 2 outs in the inning, the Mules are on board.
Yeah, Landon wasn't trying to do too much there. It looked like he just went with the pitch, hit it to right field. Looked like it was maybe a little off the plate, but just stuck the bat out there. He hit it deep enough, muscled it out there to get a run home.
You betcha. Crescent White is the cleanup hitter for the Mules out in left field this afternoon. He'll bat with 2 outs and nobody on. White looks at a strike low on the outside corner. The pitcher for Waltonville is Ty Galloway. Waltonville is a very good 1A team.
Yeah, there's a lot of good 1A baseball around here. Is it North Clay or Clay City that's always very good as well?
Well, they kind of co-op North Clay, Clay City. So.
Oh, they do. Well,
yeah.
I'm still new to the area.
That
Y'all
is,
be patient with me, please.
Louisville is actually the hometown of Chris Fleener.
Okay.
So, believe it or not, I remember doing basketball when he was in high school.
Oh boy, don't date yourself.
Yeah, I'm
now,
dating
Mark.
I'm old. I'll admit it.
One, two's the count. Working a good at bat here. Fouled off a tough slider. Took a ball pitch down. Takes another pitch down right there. Now it's 2-2. It's kind of what you want as a hitter is you want to make the pitcher earn the out. You don't want to hand it to him, even if you take some pitches with him. Oh, that ball's ripped.
Left center field.
And when it gets past the left fielder, he's going to make a go for 2.
Crescent White easily in with 2.
There you go.
Yeah.
Great base running. Good piece of hitting.
He slid, but didn't have to.
That was close enough to justify the slide. You got to get the pants dirty for mom and dad to do some laundry. That's a good day.
I always felt like when I was playing, I always felt like I had actually played when I got my pants dirty.
That's right. It's not an accomplished day until you get your pants in your jersey.
I mean, even when I was on the bench, I'd go slide or something just to get dirty.
That's right. Rub some dirt on you.
At bat now for the Mules, Dylan Fleener, the DH. Live chat is open this afternoon. Kenneth Myers checking in from Moore, Oklahoma. Leading fouls, one off to the right side this time.
Kenneth, Moore, Oklahoma, the home of the serious tornadoes that have hit.
Yeah.
A couple. They haven't had one in a bit. I've actually been to Moore many times. It's actually a nice little suburb of Oklahoma City. I don't know if you've ever been out that way.
I have not.
When I lived in Arkansas, Moore was about 3.5 hours away.
Okay.
Miles of open prairie, I assume.
What's that?
What was that?
Miles of open prairie, I assume.
Yeah, it's flat.
Flat.
Especially that part. Yeah, the roads are bumpy. I'll give it that. There's potholes everywhere in the roads in Oklahoma. Oh, good slider. Oh, gets away from him. He's going to advance to first.
You betcha.
On the drop third strike.
And White moves over to second base.
Third base, actually.
Moves over to third, yeah.
So we got first and third. And
2 outs here for Carson White. So you guys have a couple of days off here.
We play Olney tomorrow.
Yep.
Well, just one day off, I guess. And then we have a day off on Friday, and then Olney's here on Saturday.
For the doubleheader, right?
Yeah, we got the doubleheader. So we're in the season now. All we have left are conference games. That is a balk. That's right. So what happened here, the pitcher went to pick off to first base, but the first baseman wasn't holding him. And the pitcher did not step off to throw. He did a spin move. And if you do just a spin move to first, you have to throw the baseball or it's a balk. But because the first baseman was there, he wasn't holding or was not there. He held the ball, and so we got a balk, and now the Mules have tied the game.
Yeah.
On the runner at second.
That's a ball low. Mules doing their business with 2 outs here.
Chattering. I love the high school chattering from the players in the dugout.
They're fun, too.
Yes.
They were booing up in the jam box during the JV game Saturday.
Good for them. It's doing their jobs.
Yep.
Doing their jobs well.
Keep enthusiasm.
Yeah.
Carson White back in. Pitch is on the way. White swinging, fouls it right back.
Another good swing. Might be in for another 14-13 game. I don't know if Chris Fleener would want that.
I know from a broadcaster standpoint, I've had enough one-run games here lately.
Well, the one-run games, the 14-13 game is going to last about an hour and a half longer than the 4-3 game is going to last.
Oh, yeah. Carson fouls that one off. Appreciate you joining us this afternoon on Mule Nation. Live chat is open. Tell us where you're watching from. Wind has kind of shifted around now. It's kind of blowing into the press box.
It feels like it's either blowing on my neck or blowing in. It could be a swirling wind. Yeah, that's fast. That's over the plate.
Carson White
called strike 3.
Looks at a called third strike. One runner left on base. And the Mules get 2, though, and they tie it up 2-2. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Cottard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Cottard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options, ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Cottard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all. With safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why our EMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Getting set for the top of the second inning here. A 2-2 ball game here at Veterans Field for Waltonville to face Talon Hickson ball. Here in the second, it's going to be Jackson Borda, Jalen Downey, Hayden McMurray. Anybody gets on, the number 9 hitter, Liam McMurray. Hickson ball, after walking the first batter of the inning, seemed to settle in, got 2 quick outs, and then walked another couple of batters, and then allowed that huge triple to Peterson, I believe. Nope, it was DeVore, right?
5-hole hitter.
5-hole hitter. That was
1, 2, 3.
DeVore.
Yep, DeVore. And I think it may have even been on a breaking ball that stayed up, just stayed over it, stayed through it. But yeah, those walks, they can be killer and on both sides. I mean, Waltonville gave them right back to us. Gave us some walks.
All right, so it's going to be Downey here to lead things off. And then McMurray and McMurray. Anybody gets on the leadoff man for the Spartans here. Hickson ball ready, first pitch swinging.
Left. Good beat out there in left field. And that is a catch.
Grayson White's a 4-year starter for the Mules in baseball.
And so's Landon Harrelson.
Yep. Two of the seniors on the team here.
One pitch, 1 out is always a welcome way to start an inning.
Oh, yeah. Hayden McMurray, the DH. That's for the catcher, Ty Galloway. The pitcher is McCabe DeVore for Waltonville. Now a 1-1 count on McMurray here. And he looks at the ball low.
2-1 the count.
Swing and a strike, and the count evens at 2 here.
Got doses across the board.
Deuces are wild.
Pitch on the way. That's a full count now. Swing on that one's going to be popped up, foul. And the count remains 3-2. Over on our sister network, Bobcat Nation, it's Mules softball. They're taking on the Lady Spartans this afternoon. Hickson ball loses McMurray, and that's a walk. That's the 3rd walk of the game for Hickson ball. Walks will kill you every time.
Oh, yeah. And they'll drive your coach nuts, and, nobody's more frustrated than the pitcher. He's not trying to do it.
And we saw a little bit of it Saturday.
Yeah,
were there a lot of walks on Saturday?
Oh, there were a lot of walks on Saturday.
Oh, we got a ground ball up the middle. Oh, diving attempt by Harrelson, second base.
Harrelson out there.
But it's going to get through for a hit. Had a good chance to get an out there at second base, and I thought he had a good beat on it, but it was just out of his reach.
Leadoff man Brian Mann steps in, walked and scored back in the 1st inning. And man looks at a ball high. Runners on first and second here, 1 out, top of the second inning. Score tied 2-2. That's a strike on the outside corner. Hicksonball has pretty good command of those corners.
Yeah, his older brother Kane was the first baseman for a couple of years here for the Mules.
Yep, another strike on the outside corner.
And the countdown 1-2. Outside. Trying to get man to chase just a little bit.
All right, came back right here at us.
Did you jump, Alec?
Nope.
All right.
Curveball, swung on
Wow.
and missed.
That
Good
was a
pitch.
nice curve and another strikeout from Hicksonball for the second out of the inning. Hicksonball now with 4 strikeouts on the afternoon, and McCabe DeVore will step in. He was a strikeout victim back in the first. Bats here with 2 on, 2 out.
So how many strikeouts does he have?
4.
4 strikeouts and
1,
3
2,
walks.
3, 4, and 3 walks.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Takes ball 1 that didn't look like it was outside. Maybe he had it up, umpire.
That one on the inside. And the count now 2-0 on DeVore. DeVore swinging on for strike 1. That
And
one
ripped
out
into
towards center.
Oh, and it got past him again. That's going to burn the center fielder. At least 1 is going to score. Now 2 runs.
Yeah. 4-2. Walks will kill you.
And correct me if I'm wrong. I think Chris Fleener's center fielder today usually plays infield for him. And
He
he's
is
moving him out
normally a
there.
shortstop.
Yeah.
One of the infielders, Caleb King, is injured and not playing this afternoon.
And both of those balls that have been hit to him are the ones that are toughest for the center fielder to read, those low, hard-hit line drives where you're not sure. They look like they're going right at you, and they keep carrying, and both of them have just, not been read well enough, What do we got over here? Go, courtesy runner.
DeVore is the pitcher, so they will have the courtesy runner for
Let
him.
the pitcher get a drink before going back out.
Brandon Minzer steps in now, 0 for 1. And he'll face Hicksonball with 2 outs here in the top of the second.
We have Kenneth Myers commenting. Let's Go Mules watching from Moore, Oklahoma.
Pitch on the way. That one's fouled back.
Is it? I don't know. Looked like it. Let's see at the front.
That one
Popped up in
popped
the
up.
infield. Pitcher makes the play.
Hicksonball covers it.
Right
1
to
runner
him.
left on, 2 runs score, though. It's a 4-2 ball game as we head to the bottom of the second. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all with safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
You know when we're ready to go.
Back for the bottom of the third inning, Luke Benfield, the third base coach and the catching coach for Frontier Community College, has joined us. How's it going, Luke?
Not too bad. I appreciate you letting me come out here.
Yeah, no problem. Anytime, man. Anytime you want to help. We're always happy to have a little help, especially some expert help.
Oh, goodness. I don't know if I'm an expert.
Cleanup man Gage Peterson will, or rather, for the Mules here, it is going to be Riley Marshall, Jake Easton, and Jesse King, 7, 8, and 9, and then back to the leadoff man and Ian Puckett. And Marshall looks at a strike. Swinging, and count now 0-2. Luke, I want to ask you, we see a lot of catchers now doing the, it's not like it used to be. They kind of, stretch out a little bit.
Oh,
and,
yeah.
Is that something that you teach, or is just taught by different coaches, different camps you go to?
Yeah, I think in high school when I was catching, I really wasn't a one-knee down guy, but I did this stance where I basically was doing the splits.
Like what he's doing?
Yeah, like what the catcher
Kind
here.
of sort of got a knee down?
Yeah.
Wow.
But it really just depends about how much flexibility you have on those hips.
Marshall now set, swings. And that is a swinging third strike for one out here in the bottom of the second inning. Mules down by 4-2. Waltonville 2 in the first, 2 in the second here. And in steps Jake Easton. Easton, normally the Mules shortstop, out in center field this afternoon. Oh, first pitch swinging. Pitcher is going to handle it. And it's 2 outs.
Position player right there making that play
Oh,
on the
no.
mound, right?
I don't know.
That position player mindset.
Got the eye black on and everything.
Jesse King steps in. King out in right field this afternoon for the Mules. 2 outs, nobody on here in the bottom of the second inning. King swinging first pitch, fouls that one off. And
like
it's an
that.
0-1 count on him. Aggressive first swinging.
They'll break a car window for sure.
Guys, we see a lot of teams. Sorry, Coach. See a lot of teams that will go to wooden bat tournaments. Do you guys do any wooden bat tournaments? Anything like that?
No, we don't. Not around here, but down like Arizona, so there's like teams over there where their whole conference is only wood bats, and then once they go into tournament play, they play with metal bats, and they are just, a lot of home runs.
Outside for a ball to Jesse King.
2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs.
King fouls that one off the plate, just a bit foul.
I think that's a 31-inch.
I'm wondering, what year is the hitter?
He is a sophomore.
He's a sophomore. Ripped it to right field.
Hard line drive, yeah.
You betcha. 3 out, 3 down for the Spartans here in the bottom of the second. We go to the top of the third with the Mules trailing 4-2. You're watching Mules Baseball on Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils. Ticket information available at SolarEclipseFairfield2024.com.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Top of the third here, it's going to be 4, 5, and 6. Peterson, DeVore, and Borda for the Spartans. Peterson, the big third baseman. Yeah, he is one heck of a basketball player. And I would imagine if Waltonville had football, he'd be a heck of a football player too.
They don't have a football team.
They do not.
Oh, they're just a small school?
Yeah, they are. They are a
co-op
small
with
1A
Cesar.
school. Yeah, they do. They do co-op with Cesar Valier.
Okay. Center fielder coming in. Oh.
And that's one out here.
He did the infield.
The old can of corn. Witten DeVore batting now. And he looks at strike one.
Ground ball to short.
Picked up easily.
Ooh, what a stretch.
Yeah, he held the bag.
Yeah, he did. Is that 2 outs?
2 outs now. That's a nice 6-3 put out. And Jackson Borda, the center fielder, steps in for Waltonville here. Club zap went over to right field, and it's going to be down for a base hit.
I'm not a fan of those bloops.
It's hard hit.
Yeah, it's hard hit ball,
Jalen Downey, the first baseman, will step in. He's 0 for 1 in the afternoon here.
Oh.
Runner takes off for second, throw down to second. And that is a stolen base for Borda.
He had it on the tip of his fingers, too. Just couldn't quite complete it.
Pitch all the way for Downey. That's a ball low.
2 balls, 2 outs.
Pitch coming up, and that's in for a strike. The count now 2-1. Swing at a strike. The count evens at 2. Nice pitch from Hickson. Ball handcuffed Downey there. Little chopper over to first.
Got him.
And that will do it. Runner left on. Nobody scores, though. We head to the bottom of the third. It's a 4-2 Waltonville lead. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build. Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958. Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment. Bottom of the third inning for the Mules. Back to the leadoff man, Ian Puckett. Logan Tullis, Landon Harrelson. Anybody gets on. Crescent White. Puckett walked and scored back in the first.
You know, Mark, I got to ask you. You said something earlier. You called these can of corn.
Can of corn?
Do you know the origin of that phrase?
I think you told me one time. I cannot remember though.
And this is, I think it's a story my dad told. I think back in the 1940s and 50s when grocery stores were growing, corn was always on the top shelf, and it was always very difficult to reach. And the employees, to get it down, would use like a stick or whatever, and then they'd flip it off the top shelf, and then they'd just drop it right in their hands. And it was a very easy catch.
Yeah.
And it was a can of corn. So they started hitting pop-ups, and that's just a can of corn. No big deal. I assume that's true. I don't know. Maybe my dad makes something up, but that seems to track with American history a little bit.
It works. It works for me.
Same here. History is my favorite subject.
Yes, it was mine too. Although I think the older I get, the more I like science and math. But I got my degree in history. My undergrad was in history. I did.
Okay. I was a history major for a while. Then I switched to something else, and then something else, and.
I enjoyed the history teachers I had at my community college that I attended, and then when I transferred to my four-year school to finish my undergrad, I just enjoyed studying the subject, and it was a quick path to my degree. Puckett strikes out there to lead off the inning.
Check swing strike, and that will bring in Logan Tullis. Tullis 0 for 1 on the afternoon as well.
And Logan was the young man who hit it very deep to center last time. I think the center fielder made a great play.
And that one's fouled straight back.
Catcher sprinting back there.
I know, man.
That's really funny. They're having fun. Looks like they're having fun with it.
You know, it was a race with Harrelson over there.
Every now and then you'll see players from both dugouts get into a race to go get foul balls that are laying back here in the backstop. And you'll go so far as to see kids sliding for balls. And it turns into, both dugouts are getting into it and enjoying the game.
Tullis looks at strike two, and the count now 1-2 on the Mules third baseman here.
Choking up, he's widening out, getting into his two-strike approach. Just gets under that one. Looks like it's to second base. Easy play. A can of corn, if you will.
Yeah.
2 outs now, bottom of the third inning.
Harrelson steps in. Landon 0 for 1 on the afternoon.
The veteran.
He had that sac fly, the RBI, that actually goes down as an 0 for 0. It's not an official at bat, but only because the RBI scored. Now, if he hits it and he goes to third, it counts.
Okay.
That ball's hit to deep center, and that's going to give over the center fielder's head. That's going to be extra bases.
Harrelson chugging in for 2. I thought for a minute he was going to try for third.
Excuse me. Yeah, he rounded second like he had 3 in his mind, but I think he wisened up there at the last minute.
Crescent White steps in. White, couple of RBIs. Well, had 1 RBI back in the he scored in the first. 1 for 1, had a double and then scored. And he hits this one over toward right field. That was a fly ball out, and that will do it. Runner left on. Nobody scores. At the end of 3, it's a 4-2 ball game in favor of Waltonville. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
It's no secret that rates are on the rise. If you're ready to purchase a home or looking to refinance and lock in your rate, now is the time. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager of the Fairfield Banking Company. We offer a wide variety of products to fit your needs, from little money down to getting a fixed rate. We're here to help you every step of the way so that you can get onto those big decisions, like where to put your sofa. Stop by and discuss your needs with one of our mortgage lenders today. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield. Top of the fourth inning here, 4-2 in favor of Waltonville. It's going to be Hayden McMurray, Liam McMurray, and Brian Mann. Anybody gets on, the number 2 hitter, McCabe DeVore. Waltonville has some athletes.
Lots of good sophomores.
And McMurray looks at a strike on the inside. 0-1 the count on McMurray here. Pitch all the way. Swinging, strike 2, fouls it off. And out of play. That one low for a ball, and the count now 1-2. Low, and the count evens at 2-2.
Trying to nibble a little bit, I think, with that fastball.
Need
He's
him to
down at
chase.
the bottom of the zone. Yeah.
And that's outside.
that
The count
one,
runs
yeah.
3-2. And Hicksonball walks McMurray after starting him out 0-2.
Yeah, and he's frustrated with himself a little bit on the mound. He's not showing too much emotion, but you can see on his face he let that at-bat get away from him.
Liam McMurray steps in. He's 1 for 1. Score a run
That ground ball double play.
in the second. Two and 0 the count on Liam McMurray here. And that is a strike, and the count now 2-1. 2 balls, 1 strike on Liam McMurray. Nice pitch from Hicksonball right down central, and it's 2-2.
Strike 3, got him swinging. Battled back from down 2-0, and 3 straight fastballs got him.
Leadoff man, Brian Mann will step in. Mann 0 for 1. Walked and scored back in the first. A strikeout victim to lead off the second. Or in the second, rather. And Mann looks at a ball. 1 on, 1 out here. Top of the fourth inning. This thing's just moving right along. Mann looks at a ball low. Stick around after the game. Coach Chris Fleener is going to join us for a post-game visit.
Looks like the sun's poking out again.
Mm-hmm.
I'll take it. Although we're inside, not getting a lot of wind, and I'm sure the fans outside appreciate it.
2 balls, 1 strike now.
Fouled away down the left side. See if we hear a car. Nope.
2-2 the count now on Mann. Zappa
fouled off again.
shortened his swing up just a bit.
Ooh.
That one
may have gotten somebody.
Yeah.
Ouch.
You can hear the crowd tells you to. 2-2 again. Got one out away. Leadoff batter. Curveball just did not come back over the corner there.
And the count runs full, 3-2. What's the typical wisdom? You always hear 3-2, runner on first, or runner may go. You go for sure with 2 outs, but with 1 out,
it depends on the runner. There, we got a base hit to right field. Runner's just going to stop it. It depends on the runner, and it depends on the batter. If you got a batter who's more inclined to strike out at the plate, then maybe you might be less likely to send him. If you've got a base runner, a young man who can really run the bases, and you probably send him no matter what. In this situation, they elected to hold, and leadoff batter laced one through the right side for a single, and Waltonville's got something cooking again here with 1 out.
First and second for the Spartans and McCabe DeVore.
And they got the big boy part of the lineup up. Chris Fleener's going to take a mound visit here, try to settle down his pitcher, which I think is a good idea.
We'll take a quick break. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride. Mound visit is over. In that case, what do you tell the pitcher, Coach?
Tell him to take a breath. First off, you make sure he's physically feeling fine. You remind him what he's capable of doing on the mound. Just let him get his heart rate back down. Let him know you're 1 pitch away from getting out of this inning if you get a good ground ball. But there's a rip through the hole there. And they're going to hold him at third.
Yep.
And that's the flip side of that coin is you're 1 pitch away from getting out of it, but you're 1 pitch away from it blowing up in your face. And so this is a critical inning, a critical at bat in the game, and you get I assume Waltonville's 2 best hitters up and the 3 and 4 hole hitters.
Yeah, Brendan Mensah, the shortstop, steps in. He is 0 for 2 on the afternoon, but tell you what, Mules
two
really
ways to look
need
at it. He's due for a hit, or we got a good chance to get him out again. There's a foul ball. That's a good start.
Yeah.
And that was a good pass at it. He's thinking about scoring multiple runs.
It looks like he kind of hinted toward like he was trying to go to right field on that one.
He did. I don't know if he was just late on the fastball or if he's trying to hit the ball the other way, and it's hard to say.
Men's are back in, an 0-1 count on him. 4-2, Waltonville leads.
Curve ball, got him to foul it off again. Another good pitch. If I'm in the pitcher's shoes here, I'm probably trying to throw that curveball again, but get it to land right on the back corner of the plate. See if we can get a chase here with 2 strikes and get a strikeout. A strikeout is a very, very welcome result here for the Mules.
Pitch all the way.
Goes with the fastball. Looks like he tried to go off the plate and just missed his arm side a little bit.
1 ball, 2 strikes now on Mensah. Bases are loaded, 1 out. Top of the 4th here.
Goes to the curveball.
Oh, man, he just barely missed that one.
Yeah, I think just didn't quite get back to the corner. I know he really wants the call, and I don't know if that's where he wanted it or not. But
2-2 count on the way.
Fastball called, strike 3.
Caught Mensah looking for something different.
May have gotten an assist from the umpire. But you got to fight that pitch off with 2 strikes. And
Gage Peterson,
that's a huge out. Now you're one big at bat away from keeping this game as a 2-run game with the cleanup hitter. Strike. Ooh, ball.
You got a lot of pressure here on Waltonville. They have bases loaded and 2 outs.
Yep.
So they can either strike out or do some damage.
I noticed this in this batter's first at-bat. He steps towards the plate. That ball's grounded up the middle, and it's going to get through, and that's going to score 2. We got to play at third if we want it. And we go 4.
2 more run score here makes it a 6-2 ball game.
No, I noticed that batter there, he steps towards the plate and really gets close to the plate whenever he takes that pitch. And and makes those pitches on the inside corner, I think, look farther inside than they might be. And I noticed at his first at-bat, there were a couple pitches the umpire called a ball that I felt like might not have been inside. And I wondered if the way that the batter was stepping towards the plate and getting so close to it made it look like it was farther inside than it was.
Chris Weiner out for another mound visit, and I believe that will require Talon Hicksonball to exit the ball game. He will.
Yep.
And we'll take a timeout. 6-2. Waltonville on top of the Mules here in the top of the fourth inning. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Mules Baseball is brought to you by Black's Flowers and Gifts, Canaan Bridge Church, Carnaby Square, Carter Trucking, Carter Turf and Tractor, Christina Copeland Country Financial, the Conard Financial Group, CSI Insurance Brokers, DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta, Eagle Supply, the Fairfield Banking Company, FNB Community Bank, Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler, Napa Auto Parts of Fairfield, People's National Bank, RJ on Main, RJ on the Air, Rush Appliance and Furniture, Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection, Vaughn's Tire, Wabash General Hospital, Walters Buildings, Wayne County Farm Bureau, the Wayne County Health Department, and Wayne White Electric Cooperative. Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Logan Tullis in to replace Talon Hicksonball here in the top of the fourth inning. 2 outs here. 2 more runs across, and it's a 6-2 ball game. We'll see what Tullis can do here with the number 5 hitter, Witten DeVore. You mentioned Hicksonball was very frustrated with some of the calls he was getting.
Yeah, and this is just me speculating based on what I could see. It looked like some of those close calls, he wasn't very happy with the way that they were being called. And between innings, while the other pitcher was warming up, Coach Fleener was having a pretty animated conversation with him, and I think he was just trying to talk him down a little bit, calm him down, and, remind him, hey, it's not the end of the world. You got to work past it. Sometimes you're going to deal with a strike zone you don't agree with, and you got to be good enough to get the next, throw the next strike. And a good learning experience for the young arm who I didn't think threw poorly.
No.
A couple things just didn't go his way.
Peterson takes off for first. For second, will take second.
Like they were just letting him have it, too. First baseman wasn't holding him on. I don't know if that was by design or what, but
second and third here, 2 outs.
It looks like Hicksonball's at second, and Harrelson has moved to shortstop.
Okay.
That ball is popped up. Looks like the first baseman's camped under it. Oh, and he drops it.
Allows another run to score. Because the runners are moving with 2 outs.
Yep, and 7-2 now with here in the top of the fourth inning, and
a 5-run lead for the Spartans.
Trying to keep things from spiraling here for the Mules. Got to figure out a way to get out of this inning and get your bats back at the plate, because if we know that they can score in a hurry.
Jackson Border, the hitter. Throw down to second. Nope.
I had a fake. Good fake by the catcher.
Well, that was.
You out.
So now second and third, 2 outs. That's outside for a ball.
Ball 2. Missing the way. Pitch here. Fouled off. He was out in front of that. I don't know if it was an off-speed pitch or if his timing was just way off.
He was way out in front. Actually hit it, I think, off the end of the bat.
I think he capped it. That's one of those things where I bet the baseball may have a split seam after that or cut in it or something. But at any rate, the count's even 2-2. Ripped to second, buried by the second baseman. What a good play. And the center fielder was really getting down the line there. Made it a very close play, but he is out.
Spartans get 3 runs here. It's a 7-2 ball game. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Le Mans Chrysler is celebrating Dodge Power Shot Days by discounting all new Dodge vehicles. Save now on your last chance for Mopar V8 Muscle. New 23 Dodge Charger Scat Pack or Dodge Challenger Scat Pack, 485 horsepower. Save $6,000 on either. New 23 Dodge Challenger RT 5.7 Hemi, discounted $8,500. New 23 Dodge Durango Citadel, loaded with options. Save $8,500. Everyone qualifies. These offers end March 31st. Le Mans Chrysler, 412 East Main Fairfield on LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Bottom of the 4th inning here, 7-2, Waltonville with the lead. It's going to be Dylan Fleener, Carson White, and Riley Marshall, Jake Easton, if anybody gets on for the Mules. And you got to look past the 7 runs allowed now and get the hitting shoes on, get the hitting gloves on.
Yeah, there's no time to feel sorry for yourselves. You just got to get a base runner in here and try to scrape a few runs across and then go out and hold them again. You know, Mark, I got to give you guys a plug. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield. That podcast you guys are doing, it's very enjoyable to listen to. I put it on in the background when I'm working in my office and just kind of listen to it, as undercurrent. And I enjoy it. The guests are, it's nice to hear about different areas of our town and different people. Foul ball down the line there. Almost over the base.
Yeah, 1-1 count on Dylan Fleener here.
So any of these local, players, or local listeners who are, or non-local listeners who are hearing the "It's a Beautiful Day in Fairfield" commercial, check it out. Just put it in the background or pick an episode. They're on archived, so you can go pick an episode. I did one a month or so ago. Yeah. But don't pick my episode. Pick somebody else's. And
we're gonna have you back.
Enjoy it. Hey, anytime. I'd love it. We got always enjoy chatting with you guys.
We got Nixie coming up next month.
Oh, Nixie's great.
Yeah.
She's going to be great. And you had Jeremy, Jeremy Ellis, a softball coach at Frontier last week, I think.
Yeah.
I don't know if he told you guys, but I called him. I called him during the podcast. I didn't realize. That. He said he thought about answering it, and I was like, no.
Because of the scoreboard issues, right?
I think it was probably scoreboard issues. Well, we actually got an update, and there's a leadoff walk there. That's exactly what you want out of your leadoff batter. A good at bat. You're not chasing pitches out of the zone, and you're giving yourself a chance.
Carson White,
great job. Here. Looks like they got a courtesy runner coming in.
That's number 9.
Or a pinch runner, perhaps.
It will be number 9 for the Mules, and that is Keegan Downing.
Yeah, we spent about an hour and a half on the scoreboard today. We were on the phone with the varsity scoreboards technician, and our maintenance people were out there. Long story short, we think what's going on is we're not getting enough power to the right half of the scoreboard, and we think that we have a faulty panel. After trying and replacing so many different things and, troubleshooting so much. So they're sending us a care package of sorts. And hopefully it gets here on Friday.
All right. Rachel Reed and Jill Andrews both checking in.
No, going on first pitch. And he's going to be in there standing up.
And he's safe.
I think Coach Fleener thinks he should have slid, though. Yeah, that throw actually almost hit him. He was safe standing up, but you never assume you're safe standing up.
I thought he got tagged for a second.
Yeah, he may have, yeah. 2-0 as that pitch is also off the plate. They're not missing by much.
No.
I'm not complaining, though. That ball is
Carson
hit to
White.
third, and it's going to be through.
Carson White with a base hit. And they're going to hold down and over at third, so
there you go. Just chip
runners
away.
At the corners, nobody out for Riley Marshall.
Big opportunity here. You know, if you're Fairfield, getting at least one of these runners home this inning is an absolute must, and if not two. And it looks like we're putting another pinch runner, and a Kersey runner for the catcher. But you can get him to second base right here. You get a single. It's a 3-run game, and you still got nobody out. Looks like it's number 11.
That would be Ian Puckett. He started the game.
No, that's not Ian Puckett then. I got the wrong number. 18 maybe? 18?
Don't have an 18.
What do you got
maybe
there,
a 16.
Coach Benfield? It looks, and he's going first pitch, and this is a hit and run, and it's going to be fouled off. Well, maybe it wasn't a hit and run. And it hit a car.
Not one of your cars, I hope.
No, my car's over there in left field. Coach Fleener's doing a quick visit with his batter right here, and it looks like the defense is. Everybody knows this is an important part.
Yeah.
You want to take a quick break?
No, we'll keep it right here because this will not be a long one.
I got to assume that Coach Fleener's.
Not at all.
Got to assume Coach Fleener's telling his batter, "Hey, we get a good jump like that. We're trying to get to second base, give ourselves a chance to get two runners in scoring position. Let's not swing at that pitch."
Now Saturday, when the Mules were scoring runs, they had a batter at the plate. And
runner goes again. Throw down to second. Safe.
Yeah.
Much closer play.
But
and it was a ball.
At any rate, Chris is down at third base yelling, "I don't care what you do. Push bunt it down the first base line."
I love it. I love it.
And what does the batter do?
Does he
push
bunt
down
the first base line?
line?
You keep missing signs. That ball is down the left field line and foul. I have a rule with our team. I've had it with actually the high school teams I used to coach when I coached travel ball in the summertime. If you missed a sign twice in a row, you lost the ability to get the sign, and I'm just yelling what you need to do across the diamond. And on so many occasions, I'd just say, "Hey, steal on the next pitch, please. Thank you." And I'd look at the other team, and I'd say, "Pick him off," so I can yell at him again, because it's his fault. And every single time, that runner has been safe. I've never had a runner, maybe only 3 or 4 times, I've never had a runner get thrown out when I yell at him across the field to steal.
The opposing coach
Ball
doesn't necessarily
hit to center
believe you.
field. We're tagging up, and the runner's going to test it. The throw is short. Both runners are going to advance.
So Riley Marshall with the sacrifice fly.
That's a big at-bat right there. Riley Marshall's a 7-hole hitter, right?
Yeah. He is.
And this is the catcher. I was wrong. It wasn't the catcher that just hit.
This is Jake Easton, the center fielder, batting now for the Mules.
I'm all over the place. They have the same cleats, Coach Luke says. That's how you tell.
And Easton looks at a ball outside.
You got one out, runner at third here, and if you're Fairfield, this runner has to score. 4th inning, you're running out of outs to play with. Got to find a way to move the baseball here and get him home.
Easton swinging through for strike one. The count now 1-2 on Jake.
Push bunt to first base. In this situation, he's not going to do it. Both the infielders are playing back. Takes a ball upstairs. 2-1, yeah.
Let's go, Jake.
Jake Easton yanked that one foul down the left field line.
Straighten it out.
Got way ahead of that one.
Yeah. He squared it up, though.
Yeah.
Just a little early.
2-2 the count on Easton here.
That ball's ripped up the middle.
Base hit for Jake Easton and an RBI. And the bottom part of the order here doing some damage for the Mules.
Can't ask for any more out of the bottom part of the order if you're Chris Fleener.
One out here, runner at first is Easton. Couple of runs already in. Jesse King will bat here. King, his first at bat, sent one down to right field line, hit it pretty hard.
He seeded it right to right field. Just hit it right to the right fielder. That's how it goes sometimes. That hole in the right side of the infield's open. If he's somebody who hits the ball the other way, he can get a hard ground ball, and it's going to get through. Let's see if we're going to try to steal another base. That ball's ripped. Foul.
King swatted it down the left field line.
Yep.
And count 1-1. In Puckett in the on-deck circle. The leadoff man. I think that's Puckett.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is Puckett.
Yep. Oof. Pick off third to first. Runner goes, and that ball's hit to left, and it's going to be caught.
Yeah.
Runner has to retreat. So now in this situation where you got 2 outs, and I'm thinking as a coach, if you can get him to second base, 1 hit will score him.
Mm-hmm.
But if with him standing at first base, it's got to go to the fence for you to score him. So there's definitely a better chance. There's more reasons to risk trying to steal here, even if he's not an elite base stealer, so to speak. And so we'll see if Coach Fleener rolls the dice here and sends him.
Puckett steps in to throw over Ferk. Easton's back pretty easily.
And you got your leadoff batter up. You got to assume he can run into one here. Oh, he checks swings. Fouls it, or that's a ground ball to first.
Unassisted play. Runner left on. Couple of runs score, though. At the end of 4, it's a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At F&B Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With F&B Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
Mules with a couple of runs there in the bottom of the 4th inning. Stay within striking distance. I mean, you know, the ideal situation, you don't want to get more than 5 behind. you know, because that requires a grand slam and, you know.
That was an important response. You give up 3 runs? No, 5 runs that inning or 3 runs that inning?
Gave up 3 and come back and score 2.
And you come back and you score 2 to get back within striking distance, and you're kind of on the ropes there for a bit. And so that was a very important answer to get a few runs there. And from the bottom of the order, I mean, the Mules are going to have 2, 3, 4 up next inning. You got to feel good about your chances to get a couple more runs. But at any rate, now you move on to trying to get these 3 outs.
A 1 count on Downey now, and now a 2-0 count, rather. Jalen Downey, the first baseman, is the batter. And he looks at strike 1.
Not going to be perfect, huh?
2-1 delivery on the way from Tullis, and that's a little bit on the inside for ball 3. I don't think Downey had any intention of swinging at that.
No, and I think I was looking over there at their coach. I think their third base coach even said, take a breath and don't swing, and we'll see if he swings here. Oh, just
barely
down
missed it.
maybe.
That's a walk.
Looked like it may have been down.
So I guess if you're Waltonville, you want to make some walks and kind of outslug the Mules here, extend your lead more.
Hayden McMurray, the batter here.
Yeah, and in the situation here, I think they're at the bottom of their order.
They are.
And it's you got to make him come to you. I mean, you got to make the pitcher get in the strike zone, and that's first pitch swinging, shallow right. Oh, and it hits the ground. And they got him at
No, he's safe.
Had the force out at second, just could not get it there quick
Called
enough.
safe at second is the call. That ball just was out of the reach of the second baseman. The right fielder picked it up, made a perfect throw to second to try to get a chance to force out the runner, and he was called safe.
Liam McMurray, the batter now.
Looks like Coach Fleener is.
He doesn't like the call.
Yeah, he's going to talk to the field umpire there.
If I'm standing in the press box and I can see that it looks like he's out, I think I'm going to stand on Chris Fleener's side of this discussion. And I am not coaching this game, so I'm just going to sit back. And it looks like the umpires are going to come together here.
Well, the second base umpire may have been thinking to himself maybe it needed to be a tag play instead of a force out.
It's possible. I think maybe he just saw him safe, and it looks like they may be deferring. I'm surprised the home plate umpire is involved here, and now the other team's coach is involved here. So now I'm curious. Now I'm really curious what's going on, because this isn't something you can defer to the home plate umpire.
No.
Because the home plate umpire is supposed to be watching the ball, and then he's supposed to be watching the base runner at first base. So the field umpire should be watching him at second. But they're deferring, and the home plate umpire is doing a lot of talking right now, and I don't know what it is.
Would you be questioning this play if you were coaching?
I would be. Are they calling him out? They have called him out at second base.
Good deal.
And now now the Waltonville coach, and rightfully so, I'm frustrated if I'm in his shoes as well.
Yeah, you called him safe.
At the end of the day, though, I think they got the call right, and that's what matters.
Now he's going to talk to the home plate umpire.
So we got one out and a runner at first base.
Yeah, that's huge from being first and second.
First and second, no outs to a runner at first, one out. I mean, statistically, your chances of scoring go way down, and it doesn't mean they won't score. And now you got both batters and hitters and fielders standing around while they're, of course, the coach is just doing his job. He's trying to understand the call. He's trying to fight for his players. There we go.
Cooler heads prevail.
Yeah.
All right, so
which
one
is
out
good.
Now.
Yep, always.
Runner on first after the bloop single is Hayden McMurray. And Liam McMurray steps in, 1 for 2 on the afternoon, singled and scored back in the second. He's strikeout victim in the fourth.
I cannot wait to call Chris after the game and ask how in the world he got that call overturned. And I can't ever get umpires to overturn calls like that.
I'll give him my headset for you.
I am definitely going to put that on my list of questions when Chris comes up after the game. Ball one on McMurray, swinging on
foul.
That one and fouls it off.
And I don't know. The only thing I can think of in that situation that would lead the field umpire to ask for help from the home plate umpire is potentially if he just flat out says, I did not see it. So I have to call him safe if I don't see it. If the home plate, I had no idea what I saw, so I called him safe. And if I saw the home plate, if the home plate umpire had an idea, then I'll defer to him. It's the only thing I can think of. Or as you said, if he thought it may have been a tag play. And here you go. I mean, it's ripped into left field, and this is, it'd be bases loaded right now. If not, that run might have scored. The ball's a single to left, and if the Mules get out of this without a run scoring, it's a big deal. It's a big momentum shifter here.
And we're back to the top of the order for Brian Mann. Mann scored a couple of runs here this afternoon. He's 1 for 2.
He's been a tough out all night.
Yeah.
Or all day, or all afternoon, whatever I'm supposed to say. Well, I don't even know what time it is.
I don't know how many times during basketball season at tournaments, we could be playing at 8:30 in the morning, and
you're like all night.
Yep.
Been draining that shot all night.
There's a strike on the outside corner from Tullis. Tullis has looked pretty good.
Yeah. Throwing the ball, throwing strikes, making the other team move the baseball for the most part. There's another good. He's not throwing too terribly hard. He's throwing away from batters. forcing batters to be a little bit off balance, have to make some adjustments, and sometimes it's just enough to get some outs.
Tell us now back in there, pitching from the stretch.
Change
Runners at
up,
first
got
and
him.
second. Wow, that was a
very good.
That was a nice
change
pitch.
up, right?
Yeah.
Coach Benfield looked like Luke doesn't have the headset on. Definitely had a change of speed, came out of his hand differently, and fooled man. And we got 2 outs.
Yeah, and McCabe DeVore will bat here. 2 for 3.
Runners on
Scored a
second and
couple of
first.
runs here.
Strike 1.
Good way to start off him.
Yeah.
DeVore's been trouble for the Mules this afternoon, both on the mound and at the plate.
Tripled a deep center the first time up. Then he ripped a single and he scored. Got an ugly swing on a breaking ball there. And is
Wasn't
quickly
expecting that
behind.
one.
No, he was not. Quickly behind 0-2. Now you got a couple pitches to play with. What you don't want to do is make a mistake over the plate. See if you can get him to chase or get something right on the edge that you can get a call. Looks like he threw that pitch in the dirt. Didn't get a chase on it.
DeVore now set.
Change up. Ball's
Ball low.
down, yeah.
2 balls, 2 strikes. Runners
Second
on second
pitch.
and first.
And 2 outs.
Another changeup. That ball was also down. Now the count's going to be full. Runners are going to be moving on the pitch
Yeah,
here.
2 outs here. They will be moving.
I'm not so sure I wouldn't throw the changeup again. He goes to a fastball and blows it right by him. What do I know?
Wow, couple left on.
Just like that.
Nobody scores.
How about that?
You betcha. Still a 7-4 ball game. We head to the bottom of the 5th. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. With lawnmowers, tractors, utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride, Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to noon.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggios.pizza.
Bottom of the 5th inning here. It's going to be 2, 3, and 4 for the Mules. Tullis, Harrelson, and Crescent White. Dylan Fleener, if anybody gets on base. Mules down by 3 here. Boy, that was a big call there at second base.
To say, well, a big missed call and then a big corrected call. Yeah, the runner was initially called safe at second base on a force play. And the field umpire, at Chris Fleener's request, asked for help from the home plate umpire, and they eventually overturned it, much to the dismay of the Waltonville coach. Next batter singled, and then we went strikeout to end the inning. No runner scored.
Logan Tullis stepping in here. He's 0 for 2, but he's hit the ball hard.
Yes, and he's had great swings all day and seeing the ball really well. He's the pitcher now, so he can get on. He should be able to get a courtesy runner. And again, you're just looking for base runners here. You're in the 5th inning. You've got 9 outs to play with to get 3 runs. Oh, my gosh.
Oh, my goodness. The catcher just went down.
Hey. Where's the trainer?
We're going to take a break. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. We get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
affordable insurance tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Whether it's farm, auto, home, or life insurance, CSI Insurance Brokers at 108 West Main in Fairfield helps you protect what matters most while enjoying extra savings. Give them a call at 618-842-2193, shoot them a message on Facebook, or check out their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com. Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076. Give Carter Trucking in Fairfield a call at 618-842-2022 for all your rock, dirt, gravel, and sand needs. Carter Trucking also has bulk mulch, decorative landscaping rock, and asphalt patch. They'll deliver it for you and also haul your equipment to the job site. They can do excavating for construction work, ponds, future driveways, and building pads. Give Carter Trucking a call at 618-842-2022 and see what they can do for you. All right, welcome back to Veterans Field. We have had an incident here with the catcher for Waltonville, Ty Galloway. Logan Tullis was stepping in for the first at bat of the inning, correct? Is that right, Alec?
Yeah, that was Logan.
Okay. And the catcher just went down, and they are attending to him now. And certainly our hopes and prayers are that he's going to be okay. We're going to take another timeout, and we'll be back in just a minute or two. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you looking for that perfect gift for that special someone? I bet Christy and the girls at Carnaby Square in Fairfield can help. They carry Famous Maker Boutique brand clothing and have one of the largest selections of Brighton jewelry and accessories around. It's not known as the little boutique with the big inventory for nothing. Make sure to check out Christy's live video on Facebook every Thursday for all the new arrivals. Open 9 to 5 Monday through Saturday with extended hours on Thursday. That's Carnaby Square, 115 East Main in Fairfield.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Your local Napa Auto Parts store at 123 West Delaware in Fairfield is the place to go when you need parts for your car, heavy-duty truck, boat, RV, or tractor. Their knowledgeable staff can help you find the right part to keep you on the road and the right accessory to make your vehicle shine. Plus, they also stock tools, equipment, and many other items to help you get the job done right. Call 618-842-9106 or stop by your local Napa Auto Parts store in Fairfield today to rev up your ride.
It's no secret that rates are on the rise. If you're ready to purchase a home or looking to refinance and lock in your rate, now is the time. Hi, this is Michelle Garner, branch manager of the Fairfield Banking Company. We offer a wide variety of products to fit your needs, from little money down to getting a fixed rate. We're here to help you every step of the way so that you can get onto those big decisions, like where to put your sofa. Stop by and discuss your needs with one of our mortgage lenders today. The Fairfield Banking Company, we're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
We are in the bottom of the fifth inning here at Veterans Field, and the Mules trailing 7-4 to Waltonville. We've had a scary situation. That's why we're not showing any video here because of what happened to the Waltonville catcher. Logan Tullis is leading off the bottom of the fifth for the Mules. And, okay, Sarah Turner's is here now. We've got a nurse on the field. This is a scary situation, something I've never experienced.
It's something you
I've read about it. I've read about it. You know, you've seen it on TV. But I've never in my life have I seen a situation like this. And the young man is still down. He's being attended to.
And if you're a parent, it's something you dread.
Yeah, if you're a parent, you are, you know, whether or not, if you're a parent of a ball player, an athlete, you are just, I don't even know what to say. It's just, hopefully this young man can get up. We're going to take another time out, and we'll be back. You are watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughn Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday. With lawnmowers, tractors, utility vehicles, tillers, chainsaws, engine, pumps, and more from brands like Echo, Exmark, Kubota Engine, and Land Pride, Carter Turf and Tractor at 105 Airport Road in Fairfield is your destination for outdoor power equipment, whether you're a homeowner or a landscape professional. Plus, Carter Turf and Tractor has the parts and accessories you need for any job and the knowledge and experience to take care of all your service and repair needs. Carter Turf and Tractor open Monday through Friday 8 to 5 and Saturdays 8 to noon. Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine, so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all. With safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
With almost 50 years combined experience in the financial services industry, the Conard Financial Group can help you build a diversified portfolio to keep you on track with your financial goals, whatever they may be. Give the Conard Financial Group a call at 618-842-7855 to schedule an appointment to discuss financial planning options, ranging from 401ks and IRAs to college savings plans to stocks, bonds, and certificates of deposit. The Conard Financial Group, investing in your future since 2003.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils. Ticket information available at SolarEclipseFairfield2024.com.
When a Fairfield fire truck needs a repair, Cam's there to keep things rolling. And as part of the volunteer fire department, Justin's looking out for Cam and all of Fairfield. Everyone supports each other. And Wayne White Electric Cooperative supports them all. With safe, reliable power for every one of our members. It's why REMCs exist. And together, it all works.
Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority.
It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, isn't it? Introducing a new weekly podcast on Friday mornings at 8:30 a.m. on YouTube. It's a beautiful day in Fairfield, featuring local events and news, special guests, birthdays, anniversaries, trivia, and more. Follow us on Facebook and subscribe to our YouTube channel at RJ on the Air.
Welcome back to Veterans Field. The ambulance has arrived. It looks like it might have been, he might have got hit by a pitch in the neck earlier. We're just not quite sure, not going to speculate.
Yeah.
All I know is hope and pray that this young man is okay. Ambulance, as we said, has arrived. We're in the bottom of the fifth inning here, with the Mules trailing 7-4. Both teams on their knees.
And they're finally getting the poor boy in a stretcher.
Yeah. He is conscious.
And he is showing signs.
Yeah. Scary situation. In all my years of playing and broadcasting, I've never seen a situation such as this in real life.
Same here.
I've read about them, seen it on TV happen, but never in real life have I ever seen this. And it's
and he is standing up now.
He is on his feet. It's good to hear. We're going to take another timeout, and we'll be right back. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
No time to run to the bank? No problem. People's National Bank makes banking easy and convenient with PNB To Go mobile banking. PNB To Go allows you to deposit checks, pay bills, transfer money between accounts, view your statements, turn your debit card off and on, and much more, all on your smartphone. It truly is banking at your fingertips with PNB To Go mobile banking. People's National Bank, member FDIC.
Let Black's Flowers and Gifts in downtown Fairfield make someone smile with some flower therapy. Whether they deserve a high five or need to feel better, a beautiful fresh floral arrangement from Black's will fit the bill. Also check out Black's for that perfect gift. They carry home decor, locally made jewelry, soaps and candles, candy and snack baskets, and balloon bouquets. For flower therapy or gifts for any occasion, see Black's Flowers and Gifts at 310 East Main in Fairfield or call 618-847-7076. The Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection proudly supports the FCHS Mules and wishes them great success this season. SIWC is a members-only hunting club based in Fairfield that offers its members access to thousands of acres, offering the perfect habitat for Midwest game. SIWC members are allowed year-round access and are allowed to hunt during any legal Illinois hunt season. Go Mules from the Southern Illinois Whitetail Connection. Welcome back to Veterans Field in Fairfield. Ty Galloway, the catcher for Waltonville, as Logan Tullis was getting ready to step into the batter's box to kick off the bottom of the fifth inning, just collapsed. Went straight back and collapsed. He was on the field for several minutes. The ambulance has just left, and we hope and pray that he's okay. No, there was some talk of maybe he was hit by a pitch earlier, maybe a nerve issue. At any rate, the ambulance on its way to Fairfield Memorial now, and we hope and pray that Ty Galloway is good. Logan Tullis swinging on the first pitch as we get the bottom of the fifth underway, and it's an 0-1 count on Tullis here. I'm Mark Turner, Alec Vaughn alongside this afternoon. Our thanks to Coach Matt McHugh and Coach Luke Benfield from Frontier for joining us this afternoon. Tullis looks at the ball low, and the count now 1-1. 1-1 delivery on the way. Swing and a strike. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on Tullis.
And it's starting to get cold, Mark.
Starting to get a little bit chilly out here. That pitch fouled off. The count remains 1-2. Mules are down 7-4 here. Like to get a couple of runs here with 2, 3, and 4 up in the batting order. That one outside, and the count now 2-2. 2-2, Tullis swinging. And it's going to be an out. First out of the inning, that will bring in Landon Harrelson. Coach Matt McHugh, Coach, you were down there.
Yeah,
what was going on?
Yeah, I didn't wait. I ran down there. I guess apparently he took a backswing or a ball off of his neck here, like in the front left, that swelled it up very, very badly, and he just kind of abruptly went down. And then they were considering standing him up, and then they didn't. And it looks like, just to be safe, make sure there's no like carotid artery issues or anything, the ambulance came and took him off.
So Harrelson with a base hit here, and 1 out, 1 on for Crescent White. Scary situation.
Yeah. It looked non-contact to me. I didn't even notice anything hit him.
I didn't notice either.
Same. Yeah, as soon as I saw him fall, I turned the camera away.
It's a good call.
Yeah, there was didn't want to show that.
Be respectful.
Yes. But he sat up, he was smiling, and the coach was doing a really good job of kind of talking to him about school, keeping his mind off of things. And then he's on the stretcher, and he's smiling at his mom, waving at people. Okay. So I think he's at least in good spirits, and hopefully it's nothing serious.
All right, White. Runner on first is Harrelson. 1 out. Bottom of the fifth here. Harrelson takes off. Catcher lost the ball on the transition, and Harrelson takes second with a stolen base.
And for a small town like us, we have great first responders.
Yeah, they were out here very quickly. The athletic trainer was at the softball game, which is on the other side of town, which isn't that big of a town, but still far enough away to be a bit. That's a fly ball to right field in foul territory. Right fielder makes the catch, and Harrelson tags and goes to third.
Smart play by Harrelson as the right fielder, was in no position to make a good throw.
No, he had no chance to throw him out. His momentum's taking him the opposite direction.
And that will bring in Dylan Fleener. Fleener does not have an official at bat. He struck out in the first, but reached on a pass ball, and then walked and scored in the fourth.
Yeah, that pass ball, I think that goes down as a KE2. Not sure if it's an official at bat. This ball's hit to deep right. Right fielder camps under it, makes the play.
That would do it. Runner left on. Bottom of the fifth is done, and the Mules trail Waltonville 7-4. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Vaughn's Tire is so much more than just a tire shop. With a new state-of-the-art facility at 1704 West Main Street in Fairfield, Vaughn's Tire can diagnose and fix just about anything that puts your ride on the sideline. From no appointment necessary oil changes to alignments, exhaust, general automotive repairs, and of course tires, Vaughn's Tire is the place to go when your vehicle needs to get back on the road. Open 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Monday through Friday and 8 a.m. to noon on Saturday. Give them a call at 618-842-2422 and schedule your appointment at Vaughn's Tire in Fairfield.
When you're looking to build, deciding what company to build with is just as important as deciding what to build.
Whether it's a pole shed in your backyard, a steel building for your business, or a timber frame home, Walters Buildings wants to be a partner for your building project. Walters Buildings only uses the highest quality materials and the most skilled craftsmen in the industry to construct your building. Contact your area Walters Building representative at waltersbuildings.com. Build with confidence. Build with Walters. Family owned since 1958. Top of the sixth inning here for Waltonville. It's going to be Carson White. I'm sorry. Let me switch that page. It is going to be Brandon Mincer, Gage Peterson, and DeVore. 3, 4, 5 in the order here for the Spartans. And Mincer looks at ball one. There's a strike on the outside corner. Tullis still on the mound. He took over for Talon Hickson ball in the fourth. Pitch here, that one. Out of play, but caught by the left fielder, Harrelson, for the first out of the inning, and Gage Peterson will step in.
Harrelson's showing a lot of hustle today.
Yeah, he has. Peterson 1 for 2 on the afternoon. Tellis pitch on the way. That's a little bit low for ball one. Our thanks to Coach Matt McHugh, Coach Luke Benfield from Frontier Community College for joining us this afternoon.
Yeah, he had to get out of here and go see his kids and get dinner. Family things.
That's okay.
Oh, yeah.
We appreciate him joining us.
Oh, yeah, for sure. He knows a lot about this game.
A little bit more than we do, I think.
Yeah.
we try to make it sound like we know what we're talking about, but he knows more than we do. So.
Yeah.
And we appreciate him for joining us.
Absolutely.
7-4 our score here. We're in the top of the sixth inning. And the count now 2-1 on Gage Peterson. 2 balls, 1 strike. Peterson swinging. Going to foul that one off. The count evens up at 2 here. Ball comes in, and we're set. 2-2 delivery coming up to Gage Peterson. Pitch on the way, Peterson swinging, and he's going to foul that one off down the left field line as well. Count remains 2 balls, 2 strikes. We're in the top of the sixth inning here. It's a 7-4 ball game. Waltonville with the lead over the Mules. Waltonville 2 in the first, 2 in the second, 3 in the fourth, and Peterson draws a walk here. And that brings in Witten DeVore. 1 out, 1 on. Top of the sixth inning here. Tullis from the stretch. Pitch on the way from Logan. That one hit out towards center field. It is caught out there in center field.
Make that 2 outs now.
And the runner will not advance. Jackson Borda will bat here. Two outs, 1 on. Top of the sixth inning for the Mules. Trailing 7-4. Borda ready, pitch is on the way. Runner at first, faked going, then retreated back to first base. It's a 1 ball, no strike count on Borda here. Tullis steps off,
Resets himself. 2 outs, 1 on here. Top of the 6th inning. Mules trying to get the bats are going here when they come up in the bottom of the 6th inning if they get out of this one without allowing a run. Pitch is on the way. That's outside for a ball. Borda looks at a strike on the outside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike, 2 outs, runner on first.
Cannot let this guy get away. The 3-1 delivery from Tullis coming up. Took a little off of it, and at strike 2, the count runs full. The runner at first will be going here. Tullis has a devastating changeup. Man, it's been impressive.
He's had a game today.
Okay. So they struck him out, so there was 3 outs. Okay.
Yeah, I was about to say.
Yeah, when I saw that come up too. So no runner left on, nobody scores. We head to the bottom of the 6th. It's a 7-4 ball game. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing. Rush Appliance and Furniture in Fairfield has everything you need to make your house a home. Appliance brands like Amana, Frigidaire, Whirlpool, and KitchenAid. Furniture from Lazy Boy, Vaughn Bassett, Holland House, and TEI. And mattresses from Sealy. Rush Appliance and Furniture also has LG Electronics and Big Green Egg grills. Delivery and normal installation are available, plus outstanding service after the sale. Rush Appliance and Furniture, 118 West Main in Fairfield, serving the community since 1949. Open 8 to 5 Monday through Friday and 8 to 3 on Saturday.
You need insurance to help protect the things that mean a lot to you. You need coverage that's affordable because we all have a budget. I'm Christina Copeland, and at Country Financial, we get it. For close to 100 years, we've offered insurance and financial services to help protect what's most important to you and help you prepare for the future. Best of all, we aim to get to know you and find solutions for your budget. In other words, we've got your back. I'm Country Financial Rep Christina Copeland. Call me at 618-842-2185 to chat about your insurance needs today.
Bottom of the 6th inning coming up. Mules trailing 7-4. It's going to be Carson White, Riley Marshall, and Jake Easton. Anybody gets on, Jesse King will bat for the Mules here. Mules have got to pick up at least 1 or 2, I think, this inning.
Yeah, they have a good chance to tie it here. If they can get the bases loaded
Yeah.
and a home run.
Good chance to tie it. You know, they're down by 3. But I think let's tack on 1. Let's tack on 1 or 2, maybe tie it if you can.
And we saw the Waltonville coach talking with those players on the mound, running them all out here, and he really wants to put this game away.
Oh, yeah. All right, so Riley Marshall. Actually, it's Carson White, rather. I'm sorry. White with a wide open stance. Pitch on the way. That's good. Pitcher is still McCabe DeVore. And the count 1-1 on Carson White here. Carson White swinging. And White is on with a base hit. That's the way to get things started, number 8. And Riley Marshall checks in now. Marshall 1 for 1. Has a sacrifice and a base hit. Not sure that McCabe DeVore will have a very long leash on him if he gets into trouble. That one's high and outside for ball 1.
That's fouled out.
That is actually, we've got a pinch hitter for Marshall, number 6. I don't have a 6 on my roster. Let's look here. I don't have a 6 on my roster. That doesn't necessarily mean that there's not a 6 on there. Ronald Olson, right?
Yeah.
Ron Olson, okay. Runner at first, takes off for second.
Safe.
And he's in with a stolen base. That's outside for a ball. And Olson is going to walk, and we've got runners at first and second with nobody out here in the bottom of the 6th inning.
And they're going to have a timeout on the mound here.
We'll take one as well. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pastor Dwayne Kistner and the congregation at Canaan Bridge Church west of Fairfield want to wish the Mules good luck this spring and to invite you to join them for morning worship every Sunday. Canaan Bridge Sunday School for adults and teens at 9 a.m. and worship services starting at 10 a.m. each Sunday. Plus, the youth group meets every Wednesday from 6 to 8 p.m. and there's Sunday evening services featuring a guest speaker at 6 p.m. on the first Sunday of each month. Canaan Bridge Church on Highway 15 west of Fairfield, connecting people to the promise.
Let the experienced brokers at CSI Insurance Brokers in Fairfield help you find quality, affordable insurance tailored to fit your needs and your budget. Whether it's farm, auto, home, or life insurance, CSI Insurance Brokers at 108 West Main in Fairfield helps you protect what matters most while enjoying extra savings. Give them a call at 618-842-2193. Shoot them a message on Facebook or check out their website at csiinsurancebrokers.com.
Meeting at the mound is over. Looks like we're going to have a new pitcher.
Yeah, 21 for Waltonville.
All right, we'll get a number and a name for him. That is going to be Witten DeVore, coming in for McCabe DeVore. Witten DeVore comes in from second base this afternoon.
Yeah, if you're Waltonville, you just want to put this game away. And maybe switching up a pitcher will help us with the deal.
Two on, nobody out for the Mules here in the bottom of the 6th inning. Carson White singled out to left field. And then Ronald Olson batting for Riley Marshall walked. Now Marshall back in to run after the Olson walk. DeVore completing his warm-up tosses. In case you missed it, bottom of the 5th inning, the catcher for Waltonville, Ty Galloway, collapsed as Logan Tullis for the Mules was stepping up to the plate. Speculation is that he was either hit by a pitch or caught the end of an overswing on the bat in his neck, and it swelled up, and that's what caused him to pass out. And they have taken him to the emergency room. We sure hope and pray that he is okay.
He looked okay when he was leaving.
Yeah, he was smiling, waving to folks. I mean, he was ready to go. All right, Jake Easton, the batter now for the Mules. Witten DeVore on the mound. Pitch on the way. Easton looks at a ball. Runners at first and second. 1-0 count to Easton. Pitch is on the way. That's low for ball 2. And Witten DeVore has started off his first batter with a couple of balls.
And I see the Waltonville bus behind the Waltonville dugout. You can hear it from here.
That's outside. It's ball 3. 3-0 the count. Don't expect Jake Easton to take the bat off his shoulder here.
He's not the type to go away quietly.
Showing bunt, but he's going to pull that back, and he looks at a strike. Now the count 3-1, and Easton can look for something to drive. 3-1 delivery from Witten DeVore on the way. That's low for a ball, and the bases are loaded.
And still no outs.
And that will bring in Jesse King. King 0 for 2, but man, has he hit the ball hard.
Yeah, he's a real difference maker.
Bases loaded, nobody out. It's a 3-1 ball game here. The Mules trailing 7-4. Jesse King at the plate. Pitch on the way. That's high for a ball.
Almost came close to hitting his head.
Well, no delivery on the way. King swinging. That's strike one. Bases loaded here, bottom of the 6th inning. It's a 7-4 lead for Waltonville. Nobody out for the Mules. Jesse King with a 1-1 count on him. Pitch on the way, and King looks at a strike on the outside corner. 1 ball, 2 strikes now on the Mules' number 9 hitter, Jesse King. Pitch on the way, that's outside.
2 for 2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, still no outs, bases loaded. You'll do some damage here.
Pitch on the way. King swings. Going to foul it off, out of play. The count remains 2-2. King really shortened up his swing that time.
As the sun starts to get down, it starts to get cooler.
King fouls one straight back. He is just missing those.
That bounced right into us.
Count is 2-2 on Jesse King here. Witten DeVore on in relief of McCabe DeVore. And King swings. And that is a strikeout for the first out of the inning. And the leadoff man, Ian Puckett, will step in. Bases loaded, 1 out here. Puckett is the batter. And Puckett looks at strike 1.
Bases still loaded, 1 out.
1 delivery on the way. Puckett swinging, that's strike 2. 0-2 count, shorten up the swing now. Ian Puckett, let's get a base hit and score a run, maybe 2. 0-2 delivery on the way. That's high for ball 1.
2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Bases loaded. 4-7. Waltonville leads it.
One-two delivery coming up from DeVore. Puckett swings. Fouls it off. Infield fly. Batter is out. And that's 2 out in the inning. Logan Tullis will step to the plate. Happy birthday once again to Hunter Denton for the Mules, celebrating his birthday today. Let's celebrate it with a Mules W.
Got to get that W first.
Tullis steps in now. Bases loaded, 2 out here. Witten DeVore on the mound. Pitch on the way. Tullis swinging. That's strike 1. One delivery coming up. That's a little bit high for ball 1. One the count on Logan Tullis here. Witten DeVore trying to get out of a bases loaded jam. Tullis. That's a base hit. 1 run is in. And the Mules hold up the other runner. The bases are loaded now for Landon Harrelson.
Don't go away just yet, folks.
Wow, Harrelson steps in. He's 2 for 3 on the afternoon.
Base is still loaded. 5-7, Waltonville leads.
He can tie the game here with a base hit. Pitch on the way. Swinging first pitch. Out toward right field. And it's down. 1 run is in. Another run is going to score, and we're tied.
Now we have the lead. So it's now 8-7. Fairfield leads.
Wow. Landon Harrelson, a bases loaded triple down the right field line.
Good job by Landon. Here comes number 3, Crescent White up the bat. Like Landon, he's a 4-year veteran.
8-7 now. Boy, man. A bases loaded triple from Landon Harrelson. Pitch on the way. White looks at a strike. As Keith Jackson used to say, whoa, Nelly.
Oh, Nelly.
2-0 the count on Crescent White here. Or 1-1 rather. 1 ball, 1 strike on the Mules cleanup man, Crescent White. White swings, fouls it off. That's strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Wow, man. Mules fell behind 7-2. They chipped away with 2 in the 4th. Now have scored 4 here in the 6th and lead 8-7. White looks at a ball high.
2-2 the count.
Runner at third is Landon Harrelson, a bases loaded triple to take the lead for the Mules. That's on the outside corner for strike 3. Mules leave 1 on, but man, they get 4 and they lead this one 8-7. We head to the top of the 7th. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Pizza is their passion at DiMaggio's Pizza and Pasta in Fairfield. So whether you're ordering a specialty pizza or building your own, you know your pizza will be made with the freshest ingredients and cooked to perfection every time. DiMaggio's also serves up some of the best pasta and salads around. Oh, and don't forget about their sandwiches like the Italian beef or beef Manhattan. Open 11 to 9 Tuesday through Friday and 4 to 9 Saturday and Sunday for dine-in, carry-out, or delivery. Call 618-842-7631 or order online at DiMaggio's.pizza.
Whether you're in the oil field, the farm field, or working on a backyard project right here in Fairfield, Eagle Supply can and will do what it takes to make it a success. Located at 1108 South 1st Street, Eagle Supply has the belts, hoses, or fittings you might need for the job you're doing. They also carry stainless and structural steel, hardware of any type, and parts for Fairbanks engines. Eagle Supply is open 7:30 to 4:30 Monday through Friday and Saturdays by appointment.
Welcome back to Veterans Field. Man, it's a whole new ball game here. 8-7. The Mules get 4 in the bottom of the 6th, and they lead for the first time this afternoon.
And the Mules, you really want to play some defense here.
It's going to be 7, 8, and 9 for the Mules. Jalen Downing, Hayden McMurray, and then Liam McMurray to face Logan Tullis. Tullis came in relief of Talon Hicksonball, has pitched 2 scoreless innings here. First pitch on the way. That is in for a strike.
Good job by Logan.
0-1 the count now on Downey. Downey swinging. Got out in front of it, out to left field. Harrelson handles it easily. Little can of corn out there for Harrelson. And it's 1 out.
Yep, picked it off the shelf, the top shelf.
Wow. Tullis in line for the W. Hayden McMurray will bat here. McMurray, 1 for 1, had a single. He's walked twice and scored, though.
If you're the Mules, no let-ups.
Tullis from the windup and a little bit outside for ball one. One-0 delivery from Tullis coming up. That one bounced in front of the plate, and it's 2-0. Pitch on the way, that's a little low, and the count now 3-0 on Downey. You don't want to lose this guy.
No, you don't. And you don't want to lose this lead either.
Pitch on the way. That's in for a strike. 3-1 the count, now on Downey.
1 out. Top of the 7th inning.
Pitch on the way, Downey. Swinging on that one. And fouls it off, and the count runs full on Jalen Downey. Three-two delivery from Tullis on the way. He's to go to the changeup. He forces down, and he pop it up right behind us, out of play. And the count remains 3-2.
Full count.
Pitch is on the way. And a called third strike as Logan Tullis fell down, and there's 2 outs in the inning now.
Great effort there by Tullis.
And Liam McMurray steps in. He's 2 for 3. Wow.
One more out. Pressure's on the Spartans.
Tullis. Pitch on the way. That one a little bit high for ball one.
Curved a little bit.
1-0 delivery coming up. Tullis again falls down. And that's a little bit low for ball two. Two-0 delivery coming up. That's high for ball three. Tullis started out the Hayden McMurray with a 3-0 count. We'll see what he can do here. Pitch on the way. That's down central for strike one.
3-1, 2 outs.
What a great comeback by the Mules. Boy, they chipped away and finally broke through. Pitch on the way. Strike two, and the count now 3-2.
Let's go, Logan.
3-2 delivery on the way. Pitch coming up. Out towards center field. And it is caught in deep center field for the win. Mules come from behind with 4 runs in the bottom of the 6th inning and get the 8-7 victory over the Waltonville Spartans this afternoon.
Mules win. Mules win.
You betcha. Post-game show is coming up. You're watching Mule Nation, powered by RJ Marketing.
Are you a small business owner? Say goodbye to bookkeeping headaches. At F&B Financial Tax and Consulting, our top-notch accounting services will keep your finances in order, allowing you to focus on what you do best, growing your business. With F&B Financial, you're not just a client, you're family. Contact us at 618-842-2183 or visit us online at fnbcommunitybank.com. Experience peace of mind with our expert support.
There's no better place to enjoy the once-in-a-lifetime solar eclipse than at the center of it all, Fairfield, Illinois. Join us for a fun-filled weekend leading up to the eclipse on April 8th, and it starts Friday, April 5th at 6 p.m. with live music at the Wayne County Fairgrounds featuring country sensation Little Texas. Opening act will be Bo Tatum and the Dirt Devils. Ticket information available at SolarEclipseFairfield2024.com.
Did you know that adult vaccinations are available daily at the Wayne County Health Department? That's right, you can get vaccinated for hepatitis A and B, pneumonia, shingles, the seasonal flu, travel vaccines, COVID-19, and more. Vaccinations can be done by appointment anytime between 8 a.m. and 5:30 p.m. Monday through Thursday. Walk-ins are also welcome, and most area insurances are accepted. The Wayne County Health Department, 405 North Basin Road in Fairfield, where your health is their priority. Whether you're a competitive athlete or want to enjoy a stroll around your neighborhood, orthopedic health is critical to your quality of life. The Orthopedic and Sports Medicine team at Wabash General Hospital treats injuries and disorders of the bones, joints, ligaments, tendons, muscles, and spine so you can return to moving through life with greater comfort and ease. To schedule an appointment, call 618-263-6400. Logan Tullis gets the win in relief of Talon Hickson ball this afternoon. And the Mules improved to 3-1 on the year with the 8-7 victory over the Waltonville Spartans this afternoon. What a
comeback.
What a great comeback, yeah. Man, culminated by the 3-run bases-loaded triple from Landon Harrelson in the bottom of the 6th inning.
Landon showed a lot of hustle today, and Logan really stepped up today as well.
You betcha. Logan Tullis gets the win in relief of Talon Hickson ball. And the game-winning hit goes to Landon Harrelson this afternoon. All right, Coach Chris Fleener is going to make his way up to the booth here. He's on his way. Happy birthday once again to Hunter Denton. We'll let you get down and start taking down some equipment as it's a little chilly here this afternoon. But what a victory by the Mules. Wow, man, they improved to 3-1 on the year. And they'll be at T-Town on Friday night to take on Justin Fleener and the Wooden Shoes. Justin, of course, the brother of Chris Fleener. We'll let Coach get up here, slide on some headsets, and well, I tell you what, Coach, I say it all the time, but these one-run games are killing me, man.
My goodness.
But what a comeback today!
Wow, that was something. Boys, we just had some early on in the game. We had the time, where we were not getting timely hits and had our opportunities a lot early in the game and just couldn't get that big hit.
Getting good contact, though.
Yeah, and then we hit several line drives right at him that just didn't fall, and luckily the guys got on base there, and Landon came up with a big triple there at the end, and that was perfect timing for that.
Yeah, Logan Tullis gets the win in relief of Talon Hickson ball, and Logan did a great job. I mean, he had the changeup working.
Well, I'll go back to Talon. Talon, come out and
he played.
I thought
he pitched well as well.
He did a pretty good job. He just kind of struggled hitting his spots here and there, and he did his job. He got through the 4th inning, and Logan came in and did an outstanding job as far as holding him and not letting him score anymore. I don't think, right? Did they score any on Logan?
They did not score any on Logan.
I don't think they did. And boy, he was super excited there at the end. He was wanting to finish that last inning, and boy, he went out there and just did great. So, all around, I mean, we had a couple of blunders out in the field, obviously, and
you had some guys out of position too.
We did. We got some guys that, Caleb King usually starts for us. We're giving him the day off today to kind of get healed up a little bit, and some other guys had to move, position-wise. So Harrelson moved in the infield. I think he played second short, and he played center field. So I left Talon in the game to play second. He had to field the ball over there to, don't normally do that. But I thought overall our defense played, okay. I mean, it could have been worse.
Good. Hey, good enough to win.
I'll take it. That's right.
You betcha. 3-1 now, and you get to see your brother on Friday.
Yeah, we're going to make the trip to T-Town, so back to the old stomping grounds up there, and they got a good team, and we're looking forward to going up there and trying to steal one from them.
Yeah.
So anyway, but and this Waltonville team's a good team. I felt bad. I know their catcher's going to be okay, and he had a little blunder.
What actually happened with him?
I think in warm-up, the ball bounced up and got between his catcher's mask.
Okay.
And he kind of had his head go up and hit him in the neck.
Ah, okay.
And when he stood up, it kind of made him kind of almost pass. Well, he did pass out, I guess. But anyway, he was doing good when he left, so I hope that he's going to be okay. But no,
I hope so.
Waltonville's got a good team, and I'm proud of our boys for not quitting. You know, we could have laid down and quit, but they fought back again, and that's what you want out of a team, you know.
All right. They're at second base. What? I don't know that I've ever seen a call overturned like that. I mean, I didn't know exactly. We didn't know exactly what had happened. But what did you say to the umpires there to get them to change their mind?
Well, I can't tell you all that.
Did you offer them dinner?
I think what happened was, you don't normally have a play where the right fielder throws a guy out at second base on a force out, and I think he knew. I think he knew what the right call was. Yeah. He accidentally, I think, made the wrong call, and he said, to be fair,
let's get the home plate umpire in on
this. Get the home plate umpire on it, and he said, I think he wanted to be fair, and I think that he realized that he was out.
So. We were watching it and talking about it after the play, but because he didn't expect a throw coming in from right field, he was on the third base side of second base and kind of out of the play, and the home plate umpire was over here in between, home plate and first, and he actually had a better angle, I thought.
Yeah, and it was ultimately the base umpire's call, and I think he just, like you said, sometimes the umpire might miss a call every now and then, and I think whenever we went out and talked about it, he said, he wanted to be fair and make the right call, and I think that's why he went ahead and overturned it.
That was a huge call.
Yeah, so
huge call.
And honestly, I got a lot of respect for him for doing that because, he did the right thing. I feel like their coach, probably didn't think he should have overturned it, but in reality, the throw did beat him there, and it was a force out. And I think he must have been thinking it must have been a tag or something.
And see, that's what we were thinking too.
Yeah, and that's what most people probably would when the ball's coming in from the outfield. And so obviously I think both the umpires really did a decent job.
Okay. I just wanted to ask, about that call,
Yeah, so no problem.
All right, Coach, congratulations on the W. We'll let you get out of here, and we'll see you Friday night up at T-Town.
All right, sounds good. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Coach Chris Weiner, the Mules win this one 8-7, and they improve to 3-1 on the year as they head to T-Town on Friday night. Action tomorrow for you on Mule Nation. Our first tennis match of the year. Bob Ellis and Elena Bayette with the call on that one tomorrow afternoon from right here at Lakeside Park. Again, the final here this afternoon, the Mules 8 and Waltonville 7. Thank you for watching. For Alec Vaughn, for Matt McHugh, for Luke Benfield, thank you for joining us. I'm Mark Turner. Have a good evening, everyone.